Well, Legends, the Pokemon hobby is officially cooked. This new leak for the Pokemon 30th Celebration set looks insane. I'm sure you've seen it by now. We are going to look at the cards together here. But man, I knew this would be a good set, but I did not expect it to be this great. Honestly, I think it's a lot better even than Pokemon Celebrations, the 25th anniversary set, which I happen to like quite a bit. But man, this set is shaping up to be really awesome. It's going to be scalped like crazy. Not looking forward to that, but hey, let's take a look at the artworks together here. So of course we had these images leaked of the ETB little pamphlet that has the set list. So it shows all the cards in the set. So it didn't show, these leaks didn't show all the cards, but it does appear to show most, if not all, of the secret rares. So this set, on top of having like the typical classic collection or whatever they decide to call it in this set, like they did in the 25th anniversary set, it also has just a regular secret rare gallery of like illustration rares mostly. So let's take a look at that right here. Again, I have no idea how this got leaked or why. I do, have a conspiracy theory that the Pokemon Company lets these things happen because they know how to build hype. But regardless, we're not even gonna get into that too much. I just want to take a look at these artworks because they look pretty awesome. So first we have 129. So this is, I guess, I can't remember how many cards are in the set. We may have to look at a different card to find that out, but this 129 right here is one of the secret rare numbers. So it's this is on page 31 of the pamphlet, so that gives you a little bit of an idea. But yeah, first up here we got a Alolan Exeggutor, which I've come to appreciate over the years. It's definitely a goofy looking Pokemon, but hey, this is a great artwork of him, and it definitely has a spot in my binder. So we also have the legendary birds, and they all seem to be the same art style, which is nice. There's the Moltres, there's the Articuno, you got the little snowflakes in there. This seems to have kind of like little sparks, I guess. And you have, of course, the electricity and the Zapdos here. So I like that they're all the same kind of art style. I think it's pretty nice, kind of a more flat art style. And then, of course, we also have Lapras kind of thrown in here. It kind of bugs me that they're not in just all three in a row for the birds. But anyway, this Lapras, I think we've seen this reveal before, but definitely a nice artwork. I feel like Lapras has gotten love in a lot of illustration rares recently, if I can think about it. But like we got Misty's Lapras, and I feel like there was another one too, if I'm not mistaken, but I might be thinking of something else. But anyway, we have Toxtricity, which looks fine. We get plenty of him. Morpeko, definitely a cool art style. And then this Drifloon right here. I definitely really like this art style. I don't even care about the Pokemon, but yeah, this art style looks really nice. We also got Chandelure, pretty cool. Lycanroc. Oh, and we have Meowth. This is actually the Alolan Meowth. It's kind of hard to read, but so this is kind of cool. We have 3 different similar art styles that look like this for Meowth. So here is the other one. We got Galarian Meowth chilling up there on the rooftop, and then we have normal Meowth. So those are pretty cool. I definitely like these kind of these art styles that kind of go together. But anyway, going back in order, we got the Scraggy. For some reason, they love to throw Goldango in these sets. That one's whatever. And this one, I don't even know who this is. I can't make this out. I can't make out the name or the Pokemon. I don't recognize it. You guys will have to let me know in the comments below. Am I dumb for not knowing what this is? Like, it looks kind of like a dragon. I mean, yeah, what? I have no idea. I'm stumped on that one. We got the Hisuian Zorua. I feel like we've seen this revealed before, but definitely a very nice art style on that. And we got the Mousehold. I feel like Mousehold has a cult following. Fuecoco is nice. I'm actually a fan of Fuecoco. Another Greninja. Man, they keep throwing Greninja at us. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan, but The Pokemon Company wants us to love Greninja for some reason. Oh, and these are some ones that we have not seen yet. So we have kind of like the night and day Pikachu. That seems to be a theme of this set. Kind of like you have the night and day of the Espeon and the Umbreon that we saw from the UPCs. We can actually take a look at that real quick on PokeBeach. Shout out John with PokeBeach. Yes, here we go. Got the Espeon, much clearer image for this one. Man, beautiful card. I think this is already old news at this point, but man, love that. And then you'll see that this is the night version, so you got day and night as a theme kind of throughout here, which is kind of cool. Yeah, even on these battle decks, kind of got the day Victini and the night Zorora. All right, but yeah, those look really cool. There's a lot of cameos in there. Let's see who we got. Definitely some Scarlet and Violet Pokemon like Fuecoco, Mousehole, but I also see Espeon. See a Alolan Executor kind of back there. Igglybuff. Looks like Nidorina maybe. Meowth. Seems like a lot of the Pokemon that are featured in this set are actually in the background here. So these are the Pokemon that are, I guess, are invited to the celebration. You got Eevee in the night one. A little hard to make this out. It looks like maybe that might be Gengar back there. I'm sure Umbreon's in there somewhere. This looks like Greninja maybe right here. Yeah, I cannot make out a lot of these though. Oh, and these are two new ones, which this is cool. Because we saw like the little futuristic rares that we were getting from Mewtwo and Mew, which, yeah, they'll look all right. But these look pretty nice. So we got Mewtwo right here. That looks pretty sick, just maybe in this very pixelated version. And we have Mew. Now this one, we got another leak for, and it almost seemed like somebody may have actually had this card in person. Yes, here we go. This is a much clearer image. I'm dubbing this the drunk Mew. I think it's gonna catch on. So got Mew looking kind of drowsy there, and is he underwater, or is this in like the forest? Can't tell if this is like seaweed or if this is just like vines. It's probably in the forest. But here we can actually see how many cards were in the set. So 128. So anything after that would be the secret rare. And so this is 152 out of 128. And if we go back to the Alolan Executor, yeah, that one was 129. So that actually is the start of the secret rare. So this might be all of them that we're actually seeing here, and it would kind of make sense that Mewtwo and Mew would be towards the end of the illustration rare portion. But we have yet another one that was leaked. Okay, and no, there are some more illustration rares even on this page as well. So, man, this is just insane. We have a Sylveon. Man, that's a pretty card. That's a nice one. Man, look at this Gengar. I love this Gengar. I love this art style. Like, this kind of more like cartoony art style is something that I just really enjoy a lot, and this is a great Gengar. That card is going to be very popular. We got Jirachi. That looks like it, I don't know, it could be Akira Gawa. That's what it looks like to me, but I can't quite tell from the text. Got Salamence. Okay, whatever. Okay, there's our future rares, futuristic rares. So those, I guess, are secret rares. And those kind of end off our, I guess, non-classic card portion. And yeah, I guess these are even kind of marked differently. So this has a star with a C, so I guess that they probably are going to call it like a classic collection. So we got the Pikachu, the base set Pikachu. These seem to have more gold borders. I don't know if they're going to be hollow gold, but yeah, they're more gold borders that look a little bit more like the original Japanese cards, actually. A little much thicker borders as well, so that's kind of interesting. And of course, if I didn't say it already, all of these have the 30th stamp on them. Of course, the base set Charizard, can't go without that. This one even looks a little bit, yeah, it kind of has a little bit more of like a shadowless look to it. Not the actual lack of a shadow for the box, but like the coloring on it looks a little bit more yeah, kind of a little more contrasted like the shadowless cards are. So that's kind of interesting, but of course we'll have to see it in person to know for sure. We got, of course, a Misty Trainer. We got Erica's Jigglypuff, very nice. And now we're kind of almost going through the eras, similar to how the 25th celebration set did. But we do have new cards in here other than like the basic Charizard, of course. I think most of these, if not all of these, are not repeats. So Sneasel is an interesting choice. I'm sure there's some reason for that, some reason for the playability. Now, I'm excited about Shining Celebi. It'll be interesting to see if they actually do the original kind of holo on this one. Like, will it be just on Celebi? I hope so. I'm excited about that one. We have Crystal Lugia. I know we knew about this already, but man, that one is going to go crazy. Yeah, the fact that that's even in here is insane. And then next up we got Delcatty. I'm gonna have to look up a couple of these cards. I don't know what they're from exactly, but I would assume it's from kind of the next generation after the e-readers. Okay, this one right here from Ruby and Sapphire. That's kind of cool. So this is the Nintendo EX era, I guess. And it makes sense. You can even see that this was featured in a World Championship deck, which means that it was very playable, very significant at the time. We got Dark Tyranitar from EX Team Rocket Returns. Pretty stoked about that one. I don't think we had anything from Team Rocket Returns in the last set. I don't think we've ever gotten a reprint of anything like that, so that's kind of cool. We also got Scizor EX. Okay, this is Unseen Forces. Man, there were a lot of cool cards they could have chosen for Unseen Forces. This is not the one I would have chosen. As much as I like Scizor, I feel like it's not the best artwork of him that I've seen. We got Metagross Delta Species. That's kind of cool, actually. Palkia Level X. We got Uxie. We got Crobat. Tell you what, Crobat gets a lot of love in the TCG. And okay, it looks like this one also was in a championship deck, so that makes sense that it was playable. I'm trying to find the original set though. But yeah, it looks like it was very playable because it's featured in a bunch of these championship deck reprints. Jason Martinez, Steven Silvestro, Yuta. I'm not gonna try and pronounce those names. Okay, the original one is from Platinum. Interesting. Yeah, so again, that's something that the Pokemon Company tends to do. It's what they did in Celebrations, is they choose a lot of these reprints that feel very random, but there is a rhyme or reason to it. Usually it's because it was very significant in the meta at the time. Some of these, of course, like Charizard, are more just like the collectability side of it, but a lot of these are kind of for that reason. Oh man, and I did not know we had this card in the set. We got Gengar Prime. I'm super excited to collect this one. I don't have the original version, but man, that card, it's probably one of the best primes. That might be the best prime, honestly. So that's a good choice there. We have a random choice here, the legend cards for Darkrai and Cresselia. Yeah, I don't know why they went with those. There's a lot of good legend cards. And then we have N, which I do remember N is always a pretty significant one. And you'll notice that from these numbers, they appear to be in order here for some reason, but these actually are the numbers for the original card. So that it's not like there's 101 of the classic collection cards. There actually, I believe, are 30. Well, at least I had heard that there are 30 because there's just 18 here. So I think there are still more that are not listed in these leaks. In fact, I do remember a couple because I know that there's like, I think there's a Zacian one from a Sword and Shield set. There's the Pika Rom card. So yeah, this is not even the complete list of classic collection cards, but there's definitely some really cool ones that we did not know about from here. But it is cool that they are kind of incorporating the 30 theme in this, with the fact that there are 30 of those cards. Oh, you know what? And I was just counting. There are also 30 of the non-classic collection secret rares. So that's something I didn't know. Another cool fact I had just learned, shout out to Jake and RoboSkills on the Card Lounge podcast. They had mentioned that this promo card The reason that they went with Nidorina, because it seems super random, right? But Nidorina is the 30th entry in the Pokedex. So knowing that, that's actually kind of cool. And honestly, I love this artwork a lot. You know, it's even cooler. There are actually 30 Nidorinas in this card. So I definitely got to appreciate the intentionality with a lot of these choices, but man, guys, this set looks insane. Let me know what you think about these leaks. Do you think they're real? I mean, I'm pretty sure they're real, but let me know if you think otherwise in the comments below. Which of these cards is your favorite? And are you excited about this set? Let me know. Hit that like button, subscribe below, and check out one of our other videos I think you may enjoy here on screen next. I will catch you guys in the next one.